Okay. Okay, so fireside chat should be beginning here shortly.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, there's 15 of you here. Oh, look at them all roll in. Here they come. Good morning.
Scarlett.
Then give about a few more minutes so that people start popping in here because we're going to do something a little different this time with one of our giveaways. So let me see. Who am I? Are you guys not able to get up here on stage?
Or you didn't give me time to click.
I didn't give you time to click. When do I know? Okay, I might be impatient. I'm sorry. Okay. And Bob's here and Gramby's here. Let's see. Where's Chong? Is he hiding? It's not allowed to hide. Okay, those are creepy. Those are really creepy, Carla.
Scarlett, did you see the new model we're working on?
Yes.
What are your
Yes.
thoughts?
I like it.
What model?
What Bob's talking about is new gremlin model to make it a little more unique and us. So it's yes,
Is it still gonna swim?
I hope so because I really
No.
want it to swim.
No.
I love it. I love it swimming.
No, it's gonna have more of a floating animation,
Oh, cute.
like the other ones.
I like its big ears. Yeah, super cute. Oh God, Furby. Okay, those things. Oh my, they're talk about like everyone that talks about my Labubu's and that they're demon possessed. Furbies, those things, just creepadoodle creepy.
Satan, spawn of Satan, same difference.
They're just creepy. They were creepy when they came out, and they're still creepy. Nakara, it's your first fireside? Oh, you don't need to be nervous. I promise. We won't bite you. Well, I won't, but, you know, Chong.
You just have to talk on your first time.
We're going to force you to come up here and chat with us. Okay, well, all of you, they're here and on time. So I said that we're going to do something a little different for our super rare giveaway at the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be asking you guys a question. So, and this is going to require you to go to the website and log into your player portal. I want to know, how many player deaths do you have?
Okay.
Once you've gone to the player portal and on the website, tell me what your death count is, and I'm going to add you to my little giveaway wheel. Never linked? Really? Chong, you can't enter. I know, boo.
This is
It's a conspiracy.
This is not fair, y'all.
Ah.
And I won. Look, these are rookie numbers, y'all. Y'all need to step it up.
One death, Coyote? Really? I have 6. Can someone link Spiff the website, please? Okay. Let's see, Kara.
Yeah, I was wondering if Lalo was going to be here. He would have the most.
Is it Lalo that has the most? I only have 6, which is surprising to me.
He has the most at 392.
Okay, let me see. Chris, I got many. Corsair Hugo, you got to give me more than that. Let's see. Orion. See, when you show up early, you get like all kinds of some perks. Nightkin.
I'm surprised that nobody has more deaths than me. I'm starting to feel a little awkward, y'all.
Are you
You're in
stealing?
fourth place on the
Are you
server.
No, I'm not. You're lying.
Is he really?
Yeah, he is.
How do you look at that?
I'm not going to tell you while everybody's trying to go to the website.
Oh. I'm pretty embarrassed.
Oh. Liz only has 13. Wow. Adora. Let's see.
Trying to get on the website. Apparently everybody else is
Memphis. 37. Now I almost died from a cat the other night. It's very shameful and very that was a whole cluster. I just those cats, I love them, but wow. I'm so proud of you guys finding your stuff. Do you not see how to log in at the top of the website, Star?
Did y'all fight the cat without me?
The cat attacked me. I couldn't even get close to it. Like I tried to like crouch and like creep up and like try to even see its like the icon over its head. It didn't even give me a chance. That thing like jumped on my face and broke all my armor and then launched me like because I'm wearing tech. It launched my like I'm up flying with this stupid cat attacking me. I had to take off my chest piece, drop down to the ground. Thank goodness I have that heavy-footed thing from the skill tree. And then finally, out of the corner of my eye, I could see where the water is, and I ran into the water and finally jumped off my face. I'm like, it took me down to half health. Like the thing was evil. Okay. Okay, can someone help Star to try to find where her her
found
player
it.
stuff is? Did she? Okay. Spencer, I got Spencer. Video Gamer 2K.
What's going on with Lalo? Why can't Lalo stay alive?
He is skill issue.
I think he does it on purpose. I really do.
Sassy, I got you. Spiffman. Look at all these big numbers. Les, okay, got you. Frog, I got you. Icarus, I've got you. Illegal. I have you. See, it pays to show up early for Fireside. That cat, and the cat killed Orion. Like before he could even like pull out the spyglass to see if it was mad, it launched at him and killed him. It was bad. That cat was just okay. Miko, I got you. You are in the audience, Santi Lucer. Nice Star, you found it. Okay. And oh, wild dino kills. No, I want to know how many deaths. Yay, there you go. Okay, so what we're asking for anyone that just popped in, we're asking you to go onto your player portal on ARKADE website and find in your stats, find how many deaths you have. That is the question for Fireside today. Let's see, who am I missing? Star, I got you. Bella. Staff can't enter though. Vex. I know it stinks. Chong has already pouted to me about that. Sassy, I got you. Exile. Thank you. Death recovery is just, yeah, that crazy cat, that cat. Orion, I got you. Oh, there's Hugo.
Yep.
The cat issue. Pi, I think I added Pi. Let's see. Oh yeah, Pi, I've got you already. Oh, for funsies, yes. For fun.
Actually, I only got 34
Crispy.
because I restarted not that long. Else it would be many.
Ryu.
I died again while we were waiting.
Oh, you died?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. All right. We got all of our people in. Got all of our questions. Died 20 times while I counted. Yeah, I know. And just so you all know that Corsair Hugo is recording this. So, and he posts it to his YouTube page once we're done. And we're going to be linking it on our website so everyone can see it later so you can find it. But I listened the other day and I was telling Chong this. I'm like, wow, I sound to myself a lot different than I sound recorded. And it was kind of weird. So we appreciate him for recording and then posting it to his YouTube page. So we will get that all linked for you. So the question before we move on and start with Fireside, the question is, well, the task is please go into your player portal, log in, and tell me your death count and your player stats. If you can get that in within the next few minutes and post that into the text chat, I'll add you to our little giveaway wheel.
Sorry,
See, I've got it going on up there. Got our little, my favorite emoji from Liz
sorry about the dog barking.
in the middle and all of our little arcade colors. So, Breezy, I did get yours. You're on here. I am streaming, so you should be able to see if your name is not there and I missed you, let me know, but you're there. Hey, Zeus, good morning. I think I've got everybody on there that answered me.
Show me what you got.
You're on
How
there,
many
yeah.
deaths?
Yes.
How many deaths
I
you got?
I got you, mad Guatemalan. Outage report doesn't seem to work, and it prompts for a partial name of the server, and this says that nothing matches. I think, yes, Mauser, I gotcha. I think you can just put Ragnarok 1 or Ragnarok 2 or Island 1 or Island 2. Bob fixed that. Pretty sure that he did.
It took me 3 tries to figure it out the other day.
It was being weird the other day. Infi, oh, 16 deaths, okay. The wheel for is a giveaway. This is how I'm going to give away our super rare dino box. Frog, will you do me a favor and whatever formats you put in there, did you will you post that, or Bob's asking for now?
So why is it pausing?
Bob has been doing a lot. Santi Lucer, okay.
I'm trying to add
Oh wow, 62.
timestamps to the video, which might not show up until this is done.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Is so like we used to have the drop down, but now since we have so many servers, we can't use it anymore. But we are getting rid of 2 of our maps tomorrow, so it'll free that up a little bit. But yeah, we have we're just too beefy. Got too much. Yep, bye center 1 and 2. If your stuff isn't off of it, it's going away tomorrow, and you're gonna have to pay for a base recovery, full base recovery. Moonglow, only 3. Wow. All right, I want to move to. I'm gonna start moving on. Let's see. All right, let's get this fireside rolling. All right, I'm gonna stop streaming that for now, and we're gonna move on to fireside. Oh, Ashley. Okay, let me get Ashley in there. Well, crispy, yeah, you know. Okay, so general announcements as you're all seeing. Oh, and Zeus, here's some of our. Okay. And baby Zeus. Okay. So as you're all looking at the website right now because you're finding out your information. If you've noticed, Bob has been adding a lot to our website. One of our suggestions from Fireside a few times ago was to add a knowledge base. So we will be adding that. We are working on that, getting things imported over from Discord onto the website so it's one space. And more user-friendly that way. We're also looking to adding an FAQ section. So once you ask these questions, look at the FAQs, it'll link you to the specific knowledge bases that you might need to go to. So we want to make it easier for all of you to find all the information that you need. And so if there's things that you would like to see on the website, if there's things that you would like to be able to access or be able to see, we'll add them if we know about them or if we give us the idea. So so that's coming up. Bob is also working on streamlining verifying in-game and voting and doing that on the website as well. So that's a work in progress, but that's projected to be coming up soon. And right now also we've been testing and it worked for me. And I think what we're pretty still able to do, we're able to do this now moving forward is you can, on the ARK servers pages, you can vote using Steam and you can vote using Discord as well. Whereas before we told you don't use the Discord link, it won't credit you. But the last few times that I have voted, I've used the Discord link because Bob has asked me to, and it has credited me and I have gotten my points for that. So on arkservers.net, you can vote using Steam and you can vote using Discord. So you can use either one. So you're no longer, if you goof up like before when you would goof up and you would press the Discord and you wouldn't get rewarded. Now it will be working. It's been working for about a week now, I'm out of Guatemala. And so I think maybe you sneaked in there. So that's good. That's good. I'm glad you're getting your points because we want you guys to get rewarded in game. We want you to have points. And if you didn't know, every month now when we're voting, if you have over 90 votes during the month, you're automatically added into a raffle for the prizes. We changed that up. So now we're doing a raffle of all people that have voted over 90 times. So you have more of a chance to win our cool little boxes for voting. Right now, if you hadn't noticed in game right now on ASA and ASE that the dinos are different colored and renamed a little differently. Some people have been posting names that they've found, dinos named. Someone was asking earlier, like, why is my bat named Dracula? Or why are my Ocedons renamed Frankenstein? Or there are some other ones out there that I think Bob, being the little goober that he is, named terror birds Pennywise. Or raptors are Pennywise? Is it raptors or is it
It's
terror birds?
raptors.
Is it raptors? Is it...
Raptors and Microraptor should be Pennywise.
Oh,
Oh wait, Allosaurus should be Pennywise, right? No, I don't know. I
Oviraptors are
forgot.
Norman Bates. So yeah, so there's Gigas or Godzilla, yeah. The worms, I know the worms would have been the worms would have been great as Beetlejuice. Hindsight. That's okay. So yeah, there's Chucky, there Theories are Freddy Krueger. Yes, Karches are Damien. Why Pennywise killed you? Pinhead is the Anki, but someone, I think it was Orion, said that Pinhead should have been Velos. And I completely forgot about Velos. I'm sorry. But yes, so that's going on right now. There's some custom colors that will be going on for the rest of today until restarts tomorrow. So you'll be able to get some colors. And I think the cats are named, I thought of Church would have been a great one. Cats are named, now I can't remember what the cats are. I can't, anyhow, but that's all for Friday the 13th and Saturday the 14th. So, and we do have our special Friday the 13th, Saturday the 14th boss happening right after Fireside. So I want to get through this so you guys can all have enough time to get over to the event map and not to not wait till the last moment, because you know what happens when you join the event map at the last moment, at everybody joining and it crashing the map, and please don't do that. So yes, so we're going to be doing that right after Fireside, the boss fight. And just so you all know that the next events after this is just like our little mini event. The next events after this will be spring, and our event team, it will start working on coming up with ideas for what we're going to do for spring shortly. So that will be coming up for our next big events, our next big quarterly events. Real quick, this announcement is both for ASA and ASE. So we have changed one of our rules regarding public teleport pads at players' locked bases. So the wording now is changing, and I need to look this up, that like Grizz, we got the wording in there. I just need to remember what it is exactly that we put it to, and I apologize for this delay, but I didn't put it into the Fireside doc, and I should have done that. Where? Why am I not seeing this?
Sorry,
Mm,
trying to update
I'm taking forever with this. Where in the heck?
the timestamps as we go. So
I'll post it in chat.
Did you? Okay, please.
I will as soon as I find it.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it, and I'm like, so basically, each tribe is allowed one main base per map type. Tribes cannot have a main base on multiple variations of a map. Open teleporters inside a lock. It's B2. Open teleporters inside a locked base are allowed as players can exit the same way they came in. So basically, we're saying if you teleport into a public teleport and you find you can't get out, you can just teleport right back out. The only thing with this that we had an issue with before is if this public TP is underneath a tech shield. So if you have a public TP under a tech shield, players get bounced out and sometimes fall off cliffs and fall to their deaths. So if you have a teleporter under a tech shield, please leave that private so people don't unwittingly teleport in, bounce out, and die. And if you have a public TP underwater in a vacuum chamber, please make it player only. Don't kill someone's water dino because they TP there while riding their water tame. Like, don't do that. So that's going to be our rule change now. So if you find that you're teleporting around and you find yourself that you've teleported into someone's locked base, just teleport out. Please don't map report it anymore because we're not seeing it as an issue. We just kind of want to just leave it as is. And I know that what Liz says, and I know Liz doesn't like this, and I know there's a few that don't like this, but we're trying to pick our battles here. So, and that is it as far as general announcements. Any questions before we move on to ASA Legacy? I know it's annoying. I know. And if people could say that they could put into their teleport description locked, they could, but like, yeah. So I know, I get it. I get it. But we're just kind of have to roll with that. All right. So moving on, here we're going to go on to ASA Legacy. I want to get through this quick. Do we want to do our first giveaway? Because I'm going to wait on the wheel one until the end. The wheel. Who would like to run our first giveaway? It's for 1,000 points.
I can do it. Yeah,
Don't everyone answer at once.
What's the command?
G create, I think it is. G create. I'm not sending the 1,000 points to everyone. And so you're already trying to get tons of points out of me for your chibis. Trying to make me broke. Or broker than I already am. If y'all didn't know, I have a thing for chibis.
How many winners did you say?
2. Yes, you can only win one. Yes, only one giveaway.
hit start.
Actually, I might change that. So you can win one of these and you could win the Wheel of Names super rare because I've already added people that have answered my questions. So yes, you can win 2. I always seek the Phoenix Chibi. All right, 1,000 in-game points. You feeling broke? You need some money?
Oh,
Enter this giveaway. Click on the little party horn and enter.
Accidentally
All right.
clicked it. I swear it was an accident.
I never mentioned my chibi obsession. Never? Oh my gosh, are you new here, Tim? I'm teasing you. Oh, I'm glad you went and saw the museum. I need to probably expand. And we have stuff going on in the background, in the back scenes that I'm not supposed to talk about, but there's chibis involved. So, Ragno, send me a DM, please, about that. All right. So, ASA Legacy. You all know that SCS cryo counts. Since you all have been peeking at the website and at your player portal, you should be able to see your SCS counts. Please actively be downsizing those down to under 5K per map. Please, please, please. Right now on the website, some of the counts are a little weird. When we added EU Astraeus to that, it did something weird with the plugin that Bob is trying to figure out right now. So if you see an EU Astraeus count in your SCS counts and you're not even on EU Astraeus, just ignore that for now. We are trying to figure out what's going on with that weird map and why it's doing weird stuff. Even poor Mako, he's like, EU Astraeus? I have EU Astraeus. I'm like, no, you don't. This is just, it's being a little wonky, because his tribe has a lot of stuff. His two tribe mates are a little bit of hoarders when it comes to stuff. Hey, congrats, Enzo and Santi Lucer. You have won 1,000 points in game. We will be putting you into a ticket shortly to get you your, you see your SES count in your player portal. It's in your data. On the dashboard. So if you look at on the dashboard here, I'm going to, I'll share this so you can see. This is mine. Right here, total SCS balls. And you can view your breakdown as to how many you have. Ooh, Grizz is hoarding a bunch over there. And see right here, like we're messed up right here because we don't have a base on EU Astraeus. But this is wrong. So you should be able to see your SCS count right here under your player information right there.
Because I'm recording and playing.
So please try and get them under 5K on each per map. Your count on Rag 2 is wrong? Okay, our counts might be a little wonky. So yes, technically it's 7.5 for VIP, cool full, but we would really rather you not do that. We would really, really rather you just keep it under 5K. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. We really, really want to keep those numbers down. So, but I just want you all to know that this is something that we've been working on. The website, the plugin is being a little wonky right now, but just keep actively getting rid of what you don't need, please. All right. If you did not already know, we have a new EU Astraeus map, and the base relocation service is available on TabX to purchase. So if you are built on an NA Astraeus and would like to have your base moved to EU Astraeus, we can do that. Grizz is a machine when it comes to doing these things. So you can purchase that on TabX. There are some instructions to follow to make the the process a little more streamlined. You do have to do a little bit of work, but because you do a little bit of work, the price is not what a full base recovery price is. You get a discount for that. No, it's not free. It does take time, and it is a lot of work to be able to do. It should be more, but we came to a decision to make it at that price because you all are helping us to get it done. So if that's something you would like, that is available to purchase on our TabX site. And let me get the link to it here. Spencer, I'm not saying that. We are asking if you can be under 5K. If you're over a little bit and you're VIP, we're not going to freak out. But we would like people to do their due diligence to keep their numbers down. If you don't need it to be 7.5K on a map, then please don't. That's what we're asking, to just be a friendly neighbor, friendly community member. But if you are over that, if you are under 7.5K and you are VIP, we're not going to make you raise a fuss about that. We are flexible, but people with 9,000, 10,000, 12,000, that's a problem. Not so worried about the 7.5K from a VIP every map here or there, but when, you know what I mean?
Looks like our Lord did.
Okay. If a weirdo ref can do it, it's true. He has a ton of stuff. So just so you all know, remember, Center 1 and 2 are closing permanently forever, permanently gone tomorrow. So if you have a base there and you have not gotten your stuff off, those maps will be closing. We will not be extending it. They will be closing upon restarts tomorrow. And here's a big one. Let's see, real quick. We have the battle pass. People are asking about the battle pass for Lost Colony. We are in the process of developing that right now, getting the final details on it, what the prizes will be or what the rewards will be for each one. So, but we want to make sure it's balanced and right, and it's actually something that you guys will want to do. So we've been working on that, and we will be getting that out shortly. And if you all didn't notice, 2 s-dinos squeaked in with the last update from s-dinos mod. That's the s-RG and the s-castroides. We did say that any s-dinos moving forward we would not be allowing to spawn, but these 2 are actually balanced and more like how we feel s-dinos should all be. All they get is that minus in health, extra damage, and then they get a glow, and they get a little bit of the speed boost. So that those 2 will be spawning. And someone did ask us what dinos are blocked here on ARKADE. So there's a and what maps we're allowing certain s-dinos to spawn on, and there is a list that is pinned in legacy announcements, but I'm pretty sure that I need to edit that and repost it to kind of reflect. There are some that we added to other maps, and we'll have to add this sRG and this Castroides too. So if it's not on there, I apologize. I just need to get time to update that. But there are some s-dinos that we are not allowing to spawn because they are just way over the top. So we will not. Actually, it's going to be posted, Timotheus. It's going to be like an info thing that'll be on the website, so you guys can refer to it. And no, we cannot have the S Griffin saddle, or the S Direwolf saddle. But we have blocked the following s-dinos because they are just gone. As far as like way overpowered and way he's trying to be an art god with this. So no S Megalodon, no S Megaraptor, no S Desmodus, no S Ocidon, no S Androsarchus, because those don't even come out, and S Fenrir, because those don't even come out until Fjordur. So when Fjordur comes out, maybe we'll let them, I don't know. But as of now, no S Managarmr, no S Pyromane, and no S Pegasus. So those are the ones that we have said we will not be allowing to be spawning on Arcade. So no S Desmodus, no. I know. I love the Desmodus too, but no S version, no. But again, I need time to be able to update this and post it for all of you to be able to see. All right, any questions before I move on so we can get through this? I want to get this done. We have boss fights to do. Want to give another giveaway? Do another giveaway? This one's for color tokens.
Is my mic working?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. The potion for S. Ocidon should be removed. It shouldn't even be in the engrams, but if it is in the engrams, can you actually learn it?
Was it 1 or 2 players?
2.
Giveaway.
This is confirmed. You
Please
can learn it.
Please put that into support. Hopefully you didn't spend points on that. Is there points on that one? Okay, well, you should have plenty of points. But the S-Ocidon will never be a thing, so you learned a decoration. Okay, next giveaway is Diner color tokens. This is for both ASA and ASC. This is 5 color tokens. So if you want to enter this, please do. These are amazing. Remember, you can only win twice. So if you already won once, and I will let you win again if your name comes up on the wheel. Yes, there are more giveaways. All right. Moving on to our suggestions for ASA Legacy. Our first suggestion is from Bog, suggesting the Better Outposts mod. This has been suggested before. Yes, we like the idea of this, but the mod is not stable yet. It is not completely, the modder is still working on things. It's still not complete. Things are still buggy. Outposts are still being weird. It's not quite where it should be. So once it's stable, we will add it. So so you guys know, we will put this into, Granby puts out the recaps. Yes, we will add the Better Outpost mod to Lost Colony once it is stable. Next suggestion is from Coyote about the R plants. The R plants having a toggle ability to toggle production of the R species, helping with how much without having to uproot the plant or add more storage. I actually suggested that I would love to be able to have a way to remove the seeds, like say you have to move your plot. And when you move the plot, you lose the seed, and the seeds are a pain to try and farm. I don't know if this is possible. Bob has looked into it. I don't know if it's a possible thing for us to be able to do. So right now, the suggestion is to just have the gardener stop. Not the gardener, the farmer. Or is it the farmer? I don't know. I don't remember which one. Have one of those things stop harvesting it, and then turn it back on when you run low. So, but it would be nice to be able to recover that seed without losing it, like when you need to pick up the plot. So, if that's something we can do, I've already been pestering Bob to please, maybe something we can do. Yes, and the toggle already exists, and yes, I am a knucklehead, and I completely forgot that, and I'm allowed to have brain fart moments. Yes, I am. That was me, all me. I own it. I take it. I accept it. Moving on from my brain farting, please. It's been a yes, I am, very much so. Yeah, and the ginger cat, please cut me some slack. The next suggestion is from a killer frog about custom adding missing blueprints into the loot, about like the Giga Desmodus saddle, Deinonychus saddle, tech spear, other things that don't exist in loot tables, adding the Desmodus saddle, little things like that. Yes, we will be doing that. We need to add them into the loot tables and into rewards and whatnot. So yes, we will be doing that. So thank you, Frog, for that. Next suggestion is someone suggested Primal Nemesis for ASA Legacy, and we pointed out to them that that is something that's going to be happening with ASA Survival. It's our Omega. So we wouldn't have that for Legacy, but we would have that for Survival. So Survival will be getting the first rotating map for ASA Survival. Omega will be Primal Nemesis. So yes, we will do that, but for Omega. And the last suggestion in queue that got in time for this fireside, remember, if you don't get the suggestions in enough time for us to be able to discuss them and look them over, we're not able to address them at this fireside. So if I do not go over your suggestion, if you put one in this week, that just means it was too late for us to get to. So this is the last one that we'll be doing for this fireside, and anything after this will come with next fireside. This next suggestion is from Ozone. Ability to convert gamma sigils into beta and beta sigils into alpha. We know that the alpha attack and defense outposts are a pain to find and grind. He wanted to be able to convert gammas into beta and betas into alphas. So he gave us a conversion table to work with. Bob has agreed that that's a good idea. I like this idea too, and we have all been kind of like, hooray, yeah, this would be a good one. So yes, we will be doing this, and we'll be adding it to the A+ conversion chamber, and yes, we will do this. So good suggestion on that. Any questions before we move on to ASA Survival, to Omega? Oh, one thing I forgot. One thing I completely forgot. Let me backtrack real quick. I put out an announcement earlier this week about the vanilla cloners being removed from ASA Legacy. Yes, so that is still happening. Starting tomorrow, they should no longer be in your engrams. They should be gone. We are only going to be allowing the CS cloner to be used on ASA Legacy. Yes, since some of them have been gone since Tuesday. Yes, we got a little ahead of ourselves. So we are doing an exchange program on them. So immediately after Fireside, before the boss fight, after the boss fight today, and the boss fights tomorrow, we will be doing an exchange program on the event map. You bring us your vanilla cloner, and we will give you in trade a CS cloner. So bring it with you to the event, bring it with you to the boss fight, meet up with me. Yumelin, will you be there too?
Maybe.
Maybe. You're going to leave me hanging? I'm telling you.
I can be here.
I'm teasing you. But meet up with one of the 100 of them. What? Okay, I'm not trading out 100 of your cloners. No. No, no, no. Straight up no. We have new limits, okay, for cloners. Let me move on to this, but before I smash Enzo in the head. So we had to remove our the vanilla cloner because of exploits. Because we had to remove this engram, the CS cloner will not be able to be learned or crafted. So the way it works with the engrams, you have to have the vanilla one in play to learn the CS one. So we couldn't, it wouldn't work with having the vanilla one disabled and having the CS one. So because of this, we are going to be selling the CS cloner in the shop. And if you have vanilla CS, if you have vanilla cloners, we will swap them out for CS versions. We will not be swapping out for 100 of them though. So so the default right now is 4 cloners allowed per tribe per map. And Grizz is working on adding the cloner limits per tribe into the info, and as far as I remember, I think the limits go up to 10, but right now it's 4 default. They're huge, you don't need that many. So bring your vanilla cloners with you to the event map, and I will be there and I will swap them out for you. The event is immediately following Fireside, Timotheus. So the boss event, if you look at announcements, the boss event is right after Fireside. in about an hour. And we can go over more of this. We can talk about more of this. I'll be in Legacy General. We'll be able to talk, or Legacy Main, we'll be able to talk about this. We can discuss more in Legacy General text if you guys are confused. But yeah, that's going to be our vanilla client, our cloner trade-in program. So we want you all to be using the CS versions. And if you haven't noticed in Legacy suggestions, I think react to suggestions that are going to be discussed in the next slide within a moment. You can be able to you should be able to look and see, Timotheus. So the last suggestion that I went over was ozones. So anything following ozones will be next Fireside. And you can see that in our Fireside recaps as well. Loot tables. Oh, is that for the OSDs? Infi? Yeah. Yeah, I know, Enzo. After we'll have a discussion after this, yes, but you better behave yourself because I'm not very happy with you with 100 cloners. Yes, so can you, Infi, can you post that as a suggestion?
So I believe that's the same thing. That's OSD loot table. So they changed the OSD loot tables to include the Desmodus saddle. That's what Wildcard did in the last patch.
But did they do it to extinction as well?
They just said OSDs. They weren't specific as to which.
Oh, they said only, they did, but only for Astreas. Okay, well, post a suggestion for that, and we can look into it. All right, moving on. ASA survival, real quick. Information on Omega. Aberration is now open for all dinos to be released on that map. Stryker decided to let you all bring whatever you want over to Aberration for Omega. Loot Grabber was updated a while back, but it was never announced. The radius was increased by about 50% to help while riding Colossus dinos. In about a month, we're going to look into adding our first rotating map. It will be a Primal Nemesis map. Need to decide what map we want to use for rotation. And Battle Pass completion chibi for Omega was handed out. If you want that on Legacy as well, open up a ticket and we'll get you sorted. So that's all that Stryker has for ASA survival. There are no suggestions for survival, so any questions about survival before we move on to the next, on to ASE Legacy? Okay, ASE Legacy, real quick on this one, we still are working on adding a rotating map. We've been testing, trying to figure out which one we want to add. For rotating, you know, our map options are Olympus, Hope, the Volcano, the Chasm, and Glacier. We're thinking maybe the Volcano, but we're not quite sure. So we're still trying to test those and work out what will work best for our community. If you want to discuss more about that in ASE General, we can talk more about that and come see what your suggestions would be. Right now, yes, there is today's last chance boss run. Red, if you want to post that right here, what you need to say as what that goes on for ASE, if you'd like to do that. They're hosting a boss today. Is that you and Bella? Pretty sure we have the event posted, but we can put that in here. This is for ASE. And right now, like here we go. All right, weekly quest boss run. So you're all going to be, if you'd like to, if you're ASE and you'd like to participate in that, go over to the events, click on that and see that. No worries. Also, speaking of boss runs, we've noticed that the population for boss fights for ASE has been down a little bit. So we're trying to decide, would it be better to return to just one boss fight? What time would be best? Or should we stick with two? We're not sure. So we want to have a discussion with you guys as a community. So let's go over to, after this, Legacy General, discuss and see. This is for ASE, Miko, so not ASA. ASA, we will continue the two. But ASE, our population is not, a lot of our ASE players moved to ASA when the game went on sale. So a lot of our players we have a little small base of players on ASE. So we want to see what will work best for all of you. So if you could, we'll go and discuss over there. We want to hear what you think. And there are no suggestions for ASE Legacy. Any questions before we move on? And Bella
Next
loves you all.
giveaway?
Yes, next giveaway. Rare Dino box. Remember, if
people?
you've already, yes, 2 people, and if you've already worn one already, don't enter this one because you can only win one of these and one of my final little wheel spin giveaway of the super rare. So this is for the rare Dino box, and this is for both ASA and ASE. You'll click the little party horn when the giveaway pops up in chat, Vex, which should pop up shortly.
Not responding now.
Cheers. Not responding now?
Nope.
It doesn't like you anymore. Someone else want to try? Chong, you want to try? You all
yeah,
win. You all win. Woo! Yay!
Everybody wins.
Come on.
Sorry.
Well, I gave away 12.
I wasn't setting at my computer.
I gave away 12. Oh, if you can reach me with a tomato through your computer, I have to give props to you. And why do I get hit with a tomato? Do you know that I was called Tomato Head as a kid? It was very, very not. It was very, very sad. That's not nice.
You want me to create a giveaway?
Yes, please. 2 for rare Dino box, please. No hitting me with tomatoes. I love that movie.
Who doesn't like that?
He's so good in that movie. Trying to think of what movie I like him best in, and I have to say, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? But I do love him in that movie. You ruined my life.
My lord.
Oh, yes, and Big Lebowski. Yes. Okay. So our next giveaway is coming up real quick, and we're going to move on to Minecraft and Power World. And Nako's going to be talking about Minecraft. Power World real quick. Should we wipe for the 1.0 release? We're not sure as to what we will do for that. So that's our big question for that. We've had that suggested, and maybe fresh start. Yeah, so that might be a good thing. But Nako, anything you want to share about Minecraft at all?
Yeah. So all the mods 10 is going well. We've had, several people in there. It's been going pretty smooth. No issues out of the server. It's been pretty fun. First time I've actually tried it. I'd suggest anybody who's not to do that. There's quite a few of us in there. We'll be happy to help. If you need any help, it's pretty robust as far as the mods go. It's got a lot in it, but it's going well. This week there are a couple things that are coming up. So we had in the previous Fireside we had some suggestions on some plugins for the SMP. We are going to be adding some of those. We've got a dev server coming up this week. I should have that hopefully done by tomorrow, so I can get these things in and get them tested in a mirrored environment to make sure that they're not going to cause any adverse effects. And hopefully before the end of next week, we'll have some of the approved suggestions put onto the SMP. In addition to that, I've got most of the voting stuff completely done. I'll need to get with Bob on one part of that, and then we should have voting, which will give people the opportunity to do votes to get vote keys. And the vote keys can be exchanged for things like claim blocks in SMP and some other stuff that's going to kind of expand on some stuff that isn't quite there in any other way other than like paid VIP, right? So this gives you the opportunity to get some other things just by voting, kind of similarly to how we do stuff for ARK. So that should be coming up this next week too, hopefully.
I need to get back on Minecraft.
Oh, and we're still on track with Cobblemon too. That should be first this week of next month. Pretty excited for that too.
Liz, he read your mind. Yep. Coming up. Mako, will you add all the little things that you just did into the Fireside doc so then Gramby can put them on too? Thank you. Yeah, I'm like poor Gramby. You're trying to keep up with you. But yeah, so Minecraft's, I mean, it's been very entertaining reading how you all are dying in Minecraft. Mako is burned to death.
Yes.
Like, what happened to you? All right. If you didn't see our Rare Dino, who won that one? Oh, St. Lucer, you won again. Pi. So St. Lucer, we need to re-roll that because they already won the 1,000 points. Pi though, that's good. So we need to re-roll that. Because we are going to do our little giveaway generator, our little giveaway wheel of names. Reroll both. Okay, Rare Dino reroll. If you have already won one, don't enter this. After this is over, I'm going to roll on our wheel of names for everybody that was here early and answered my question as to how many deaths they had in game. So all of you that showed up early get extra little fun. Then the wheel of names, this will be for our super rare dinos. Hey, Exile, your name's on there. You were here in time. Yes, Cool Fool, you're in it. If you can see I'm streaming, so if you can see it, you can see if your name's there.
All right.
It pays to be on time. But yes, you were on there. Exile, you're on there. Dar, you're on there. Yes, they do. It's small. Yes, I know. But Enzo, yes, no, you were not on there because you did not answer me. All right. We're going to wait until this is over, and then we will roll this. Ew. Worm and a tequila. I never understood. I just don't get it. Oh, didn't Matt Guatemala? He already won. Didn't he? You haven't won? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay. Never mind. Okay, ready? All right. I'm spinning the wheel.
Ching, 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 ching. And the winner is.
All right. We have a winner, Nakara.
Oh, I can't see the. Sorry.
Nakara is our first winner.
Yay.
All right. One more.
Oh, two of them.
You get two, and this is for the super rare dino box. And this is for all my friends that were here early and gave me their answers. Ready? And it's Nakara's first fireside. So, and here's our next winner. Is Sassy. Congrats. I just wanted to try something different for this time. So congrats to all of our winners. Thank you all for joining us. That's all it is we have for Fireside. If you have any questions, anything that we did not answer, if you would like to talk with us and come up on stage real quick, we can do that. But I really like to get out of here. And so you guys can all get over to the event maps and get ready for the boss fights. Any questions? I will be in Legacy Main to answer questions. So if it's not here and you think of other questions, I will be in Legacy Main. So if you have a question, please ask me there. Okay. Going once. Thanks all for joining us. Thank you for being here. The recap will be up shortly, and Corsair Hugo will be posting a link to his stream for his YouTube video, so that'll be up here. The first wheel spin was Nakara. Thank you, thank you. All right, everyone, take care. Hope to see you at the boss fight. Have a nice weekend. Enjoy the Friday the 13th, Saturday the 14th dino colors, dino names, all that stuff. We'll see you later. Take care.
Okay, thanks for joining. And
Boss fights are on the event maps.
I might join that. I don't know. Let's see how much time I have. We're getting company.
It starts in 50 minutes. Look at the latest community suggestion, not suggestion, community announcement.
My time, 4 o'clock EST.
Right here. Right there. All right, everyone. Take care.
All right. Thanks for joining. And see you in 2 weeks for the next Fireside. In the meantime, if there's something you'd like to see, let me know. I hope to be doing the Scorched Earth boss fights here soon. All right. Thanks, everybody, for joining, and have a good day, good evening, good night. Bye.